people being drawn to the negative stuff too. Um, I mean, it could be like people are just drawn to that because, in a way, it could be like downward social comparison, which in
Yeah.
psychology is where you see people that are worse off than you, like, oh, this person's worse off, and it makes you feel better about yourself, which sounds kind of
But
shitty,
I know, but
actually, but we
it's
all
a real
kind
thing
of
though.
do it. I even catch myself doing it. I kind of feel guilty when I do it. Like, oh, at least I'm not that guy, you know? But yeah, like, yeah, it makes us feel better about ourselves. And then there's like upward social comparison, which is where you feel like shit about yourself because you're comparing yourself to someone who's
Hmm.
at least seems on the surface to have a way better life or a way better situation or just are way better than you. Oh, but usually they would recommend, like, if you do upward social comparison, use it as sort of a inspiration to try to reach that goal.
Without trying to, oh man, like why am I not, without like doing that full comparison of like, man, why am I not doing that? And you saying that too, the last part, I think that's what we suffer the most. It's like with like social media and stuff like that. I think that's the biggest downfall of, like, of course people only post like the highlights. They don't post like
Yeah.
the excuse me, they don't post like the whole story. They only post like, that one fourth of like what's really going on. So
Yeah.
when people get on it, like, they start immediately kind of like, oh man, like how come that person gets to go on a trip all the time? Little do they know they took the same picture, in that same vacation, just different locations, and they kind of make it seem like they've been
Yeah.
they've been living that life
Yeah,
or
there's
stuff.
sort of like, with the social media, it's like a constructed illusion of their lives. And you're seeing like the best of people's
Yeah,
lives. And a lot of those people are the ones that have a lot of followers are one making money off of it.
yeah,
A lot
a
of
lot of the
money. And
times.
they're a lot better off financially, and they can go
That's
out
true
and do a
too.
bunch
That's
of
true
stuff, and you're
too.
like, and then it makes people like the common man that's like can't afford to go on all these
It's
vacations and
almost
do
like
all
it
these,
makes them go the opposite road.
and it makes you feel almost like, it makes everyone else feel like kind of like shit, or their lives aren't that good or interesting because they're comparing them to people that have a ton of money, that are going out and doing all kinds of fun, exciting stuff, and they're like, I'm just going to my 9 to 5, going home, watching,
Some highlights or
yeah,
something.
watching something, and maybe playing video games or
Oh,
mowing the lawn.